You normally got to wait to the 8-second mark. I think I'm gonna wait until at least like the 12-second mark. I don't even know. Yeah, okay, there we go right there. But if we're online, there we go. So a lot of people have basically been talking about like who should you get for rookie premiere, and a lot of guys are steering you in the wrong direction because here's how it's gonna work. You may get a car for Kyler Murray a lot sooner than we think. Kyler Murray is the golden boy right now. Kyler Murray's going to start. And if Kyler Murray is anything like he's supposed to be on Madden, the regular Madden, like the Regs teams, he's going to run a 96. So I'm guessing in MUT, at best, 85, 86. I'm being very ungenerous right there, but I'm going to say an 89. His rookie card, once it transfers over, it may be an 89 speed. So he may be up there with the Michael Vick, but who knows how they're going to categorize his arm. Remember, Kyler Murray apparently has a cannon, and that was one of the things that they raved about, that he had a cannon arm. So I would say Kyler Murray is number one because he's going to start. In my book, I think Kyler Murray will be number one. But we're not going to look at their actual everyday ordinary stats. We're going to look at the fact of Madden transitions. If he's a fast quarterback in Madden, he's going to create a problem. If you can use him in the RPOs, let's say he runs a 96. Now you come out and you do the Philly specials. If guys don't have the right personnel on the field, the Philly special will eat them alive because he's running a 90, 96. Most linebackers at launch are going to be very expensive if they're very fast, which is going to bring me to something later on in the video if you guys stay tuned. Kyler Murray is going to kill people on the Philly special. Now, Kyler Murray also may be able to run those RPOs and so forth, and then let's say they actually fixed it, and now Kyler Murray can run those quarterback option plays like that and so forth. He's going to be very dangerous in the open field if you use him like you're supposed to. But anyway, I think Kyler Murray is a good choice. Josh Jacobs, I don't know. Josh Jacobs is at the bottom of my list. Why? Josh Jacobs just doesn't seem like he's going to translate into something where he's basically playing behind Marshawn Lynch. Now, you may get lucky enough, and he was a multi-dimensional back in the in college, but right now we're talking about the transition to Madden. If he's not fast, you don't want him. If they manage to give Josh Jacobs some type of trucking ability, fall forward animations on when he gets tackled, I think he'd be a great addition to have next. Marquis Brown. I would say go after Marquise for the simple fact, just like Kyler Murray, he has the speed. If it is, and we're expecting the NFL to suspend, I don't think they're going to ban him. I think they're going to suspend Tyreek Hill. So, Marquise Brown may not be as useful, but let me tell you right now, if Marquise Brown has at least 91 speed, just like the Tyreek Hill of last year, he's going to be the fastest wide receiver in the game, and no matter how bad his catching is, what's so not, and juking is at an all-time high. So the transition to Madden is basically going to be he's a better version of Tyreek Hill who could just catch a little bit better and juke. Remember, Tyreek Hill really couldn't make moves like that at the beginning of the year. But anyway, Marquise Brown, Kyler Murray are my tops. Now, offense, TJ Hawkinson. If they don't give him any speed, I wouldn't advise you going after him. This is not like something that I'm going to say like, oh, in college he made an amazing. No, even with the upgrades, you don't want this guy on your field. He's going to be able to block. Now, that's one thing I can give you. This guy's going to be able to block. So if you're one of those guys who want to go out and get a run first team, and the run game is going to be outlandishly good next year, you guys. So he may be useful for you 1, 2, 3, 4, you tight end users, but for guys who like to air it out like myself, Hawkinson is not really something that I want to deal with because he may not have the speed. He won't fit my offense, and I'm probably going to be putting running backs there or wide receivers. That's normally how we do with the tight end position. We find a way to sub out the tight end for a wide receiver and go 4 wide or whatnot. So I'm not even going to talk about that right now. But Hawkinson is going to be able to block. That's all I can say about him on Madden. So he may be running some people over. I don't know his stats or how tall he is, but at the same time, you know, he's going to be a run blocker. He's going to be a great run blocker. Now, Chris Lindstrom, yeah. There's no purpose in talking about him because if he doesn't come out and go crazy with the Atlanta Falcons. Now, and mind you, Andy Levitre was on the back end of his career, went over there to them and had a resurgence of his career. So that's a pretty good thing. And remember, they had all these great linemen over there, so he may get on the field and he may not. Who knows? But if you just want him for, like, you know, backup, you can do that. Now, Quinn Williams. There has not been the last 3 D tackles they have drafted in the first round. Muhammad Wilkerson, Leonard Williams, and I forgot the third guy's name, but he's a Jets D tackle. But all three of them have been key contributors, and from day one have been starters, and from day one have shown out. All 3 of those D tackles that the Jets have drafted have shown out in that scheme, because that scheme basically moves them around. It either makes them a 1-2 technique, a nose tackle, a head rusher, a bull rusher. And what normally happens is these guys are big, and those 2 guys on the outside of them are hard to block that inside guy when you got those 2 big guys on the outside. So the inside guy normally gets a lot of sacks, even though it's not based off of his skill. But in D tackles, Madden, he's not going to play. Come on, you guys. Let's be honest here. If we come out next year and the defense is just as dangerous or deadly as we saw in the beta, now you can block it. I'm going to just throw that out there. You're not going to want him back there because he's slow. But he does clog up. Now, we noticed that in the beta. Clogs happen. If you have a guy who can take on a double team, he's going to draw a double team. Would I go after him? No. Would he be decent in someone who runs a non-hybrid defense, unlike myself, who goes with 4 defensive linemen on every down? Yes. For me, no. I wouldn't go after him. Nick Bosa, who legitimately uses DNs after faster linebackers come out who you can put down. Now, think about it. You have Nick Bosa, and you managed to get Jadeveon Clowney out of a pack. You managed to get Von Miller out of the pack. Even though I brain farted right there. I don't know if they play on the same side. But anyway, Nick Bosa will not be playing for you, but yes, he will be great depth. And he's injured. And Nick Bosa's having a contract situation. As for the Madden transfer, or the Madden as he translates to Madden, Joey Bosa did pretty good. Joey Bosa did pretty good all the way up until like his harvest card. After his harvest card, he was useless to me. Now, I don't know what you guys do, but you know, if you're gonna use him like that, I would advise you to go right ahead. Now, here's the way I'm looking at it, honestly. I wouldn't go after Nick Bosa. I wouldn't do it. Now, Devon Bush. Yes, Devon Bush may not be able to get those chems on him, but Devon Bush can move, and I'm pretty positive going to give him some type of speed, so that'll be a great thing. So now the translation over to Madden, he's going to be fast. You want a fast linebacker out there that you can use her. So that's why I would say go after Devon Bush. So right now, where we at? The guys you should go after: Devon Bush, Marquis Brown, Kyler Murray. Those are the 3 guys: Devon Bush, Kyler Murray, Marquis Brown. We got that, right? Those are the guys who I think you should go after. DeAndre Baker. He's kind of like the Eli Apple problem. He was a corner who's going to get thrown into the fire fast. Will he translate over to Madden? Translates over to Madden is if he comes into Madden with a above 90 speed or 91 or 89 speed. And the reason I say that, like 89 speed, you can go over there and you can track people down. If his speed is high, you should go after him. Should you finish him? No, he'd be one of the guys who, if I had some spare time, I would do. If with the solo battle thing this week, I would do him just because. Remember, if you get I think it's 5,000, maybe 50, you get like 450K from the solo battles, blah, blah, blah. Darnell Savage, good chance he starts. Good chance he's fast. Now, this is the first thing that comes off the board about him is everybody saying he's fast. Everybody's saying he's fast. Think about it. Darnell Savage is the guy they put up in there. Why did they put Darnell Savage there? Because Darnell Savage is going to start for the Packers defense. Right now, he really has nobody who can knock him off. They want him to start. They want him up there alongside Adrian Amos because of his speed and playmaking ability. And he can be a box safety. Amos is not a good box safety. So the tackles are going to come. I'm sorry, I was yawning. The tackles are going to come, but the translation to Madden is all we want to know is how fast he will be. 87, 88 speed will be great on him. Great. It'll be amazing. Why? Because you're going to put him at linebacker and you're going to roam. He may not be 6'3", 6'7", but he is 5'11" and fast. And if he's as fast as I'm thinking, 89 speed, this will be a guy you want to go after. So let's turn it over and talk about everything that I have said right now. Darnell Savage, Devon Bush, Marquis Brown, Kyler Murray. Those are the guys who I would go after. Now, if I was to finish, okay, you got him, you got him, you got him, you got him. So you got an extra after the new thing come out. You got something extra. So Trill, who should I go after? I would go after Nick Bosa because at the beginning of the year, he may actually be devastating to have because he is going to be a 76. Quinn Williams, in case you want to clog something up, he'd be a great asset to you. And he wants me to play squads. I don't know if I can. My bad. Oh my God, I'm finna get up out of here. I'm over texting. I'm so sorry, you guys. Hey, you guys have a good one. Catch you next time. Matter of fact, we about to watch me do this here, Devon. We're about to watch me do the Marquis Brown right now so I can get this up out of here. Wait a minute, should I do Marquis Brown? Well, I'm more of an offensive player, so Marquis Brown might be the best thing for me, and I think I'm gonna buy the other ones out of those packs. I don't know yet. No, I'm not gonna do it. You guys have a good one. Catch you next time. Thanks for tuning in. Enjoy your night, guys.